Sarah. I think you're the only person here, and we're glad you're here. How you doing? You can't talk. Oh.
Hi, I'm Sora.
I'm Saffron. Our
And
names are
welcome to-
there.
They are right there. And welcome to Strangers in Fiction.
This is a live test.
This is a live test.
This is very exciting.
We are live.
We're going to do a few things. Sarah, if you can hear us, can you put a message in the chat just so I can make sure that it's working? Oh, there's two people. Ooh, who's creeping?
Ooh.
I don't know. They're unknown. Hey, it's Grant. How you doing? I don't know where you are in the world at the moment. Hopefully it's a reasonable hour. Yeah. Awesome.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. Hi to you both. Hi, both.
Yay. She can hear us. That's fantastic.
Okay, well, what are the audio levels like? I'm going to stop talking and then Sora's going to say something.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
I'm talking. This is me. I'm testing my mic. And this is me getting closer to my mic and testing my mic. And now I'm sitting back and I'm testing my mic.
Oh, yes. I'm going to lean in and creepily and whisper into the microphone. Oh, that's very loud. I'm sorry. If my laugh is loud, I can't do anything about it. All good, but just windy. Is that the weather or your butt? Because I've had a lot of dairy and same. That's the thing. Cool.
Sarah says the intro worked great and she got the notification from YouTube that we were going live. Sweet.
Amazing.
And she can hear us both clearly.
Cool. So when we first entered the live room, we were showing, and then I had to go back and click on the intro. Did you see me panic just before the intro started? If you did, let me know. No feedback or background noise. Awesome. Thank you so much, Grant. That's super helpful.
Thanks, Grant.
So this is a different platform to the one that I'm used to. I've been a guest through Restream before, and it was a good experience. But I used to use Riverside, and that will cease from the end of next month because this is quite a bit better. So yeah, I'm glad that the audio sounds good because my audio is coming through like proper quiet on Riverside. So I did a test and I recorded on here and on Riverside, and it was significantly excellent.
Didn't see you panic at all. Awesome.
Amazing. Thank you, Sarah. It was significantly louder, and it was the same distance between me and the microphone and all that sort of jazz. So that's good. That's good. Yeah. So we have a couple of things that we can test. So we've had a look at putting the comments on the screen. So that seems to work perfectly fine. I don't know if anyone has tried looking at Instagram yet. I'm not sure if that's going to show up at all, because I tried to connect it and I don't know if it's actually gone live. Didn't work. It said unable to connect, so that's not working. Okay.
Oh no.
I'll have to try that again. I don't know if I can do that now while we're live. I might try. Sorry. Take over for a second.
Okay.
I fuck around.
Yes. Cool. So I guess I'll just talk about some stuff. What am I talking about? I don't know. How have I been?
How have you been? I should have asked you that rather than being like, talk to yourself for a second. How have you been?
I've been okay. Just, slowly losing my mind. It's all good.
Only slowly?
Only slowly. Because I couldn't get it to happen more quickly, unfortunately. I'm patiently losing my mind. I don't know. So what's going on with me? I have been...
Was that Jeffrey?
He's so sad. He's just laying on the floor like, I hate this so much. We're not cuddling on the couch. We spent most of the day yesterday just on the couch, and he was just laying right in my lap. It's the most adorable thing ever. I love it.
Sweet.
How have I been? What have I been doing recently? I don't know. I haven't done a whole lot of reading. I haven't done a whole lot of writing. I've just been trying to work out the last of the problems with the thing I'm writing.
How's that been going? Have you made any headway or tried something new?
Not really. I've kind of sort of not quite given up, but I've resigned myself to the idea that it's not going to get better than it is right now.
Mm.
And the only problem is that I am not excited about it. So what I need to do now is stop stressing out about it and just get back to writing. I'm going to put Discord over my face so I stop looking at myself. There we go. That's the trick that I learned. There we go. Okay. Now I can just look at the camera or at you or at chat.
Nice.
Or at the camera or at you. Okay. Yeah, I need to put in the work and just get my ass back into the chair. The same chair that I've been sitting in for the last 10 months, but like do it more actively, and actually try to put words on the page, because I've solved all of the logistical problems.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, it's just a matter of not being in love with the story right now. And I've been trying to solve that problem,
Mm-hmm.
but it's far more likely that if I just get back into it, it will surprise me and it will reinvigorate my love for the thing. So I think that's the plan for now.
So are you just going to write whatever?
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
Uh-huh.
Sarah believes in me. That's wonderful. I have things that I can write now. The problems are resolved.
Mm-hmm.
So, hi, Ellen Holmes.
Hello. I'm going to sneeze. Keep talking. This is going to go on for a minute.
Yes, I'm just like thinking. I'm buffering over here. What was I saying? I was saying something about this thing that I'm writing, and
so I asked you if
motivation.
You get on with it, or
right.
Like, where are you going to start?
I'm going to start where I left off.
Chapter 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where I left off.
When?
Chapter 5. Yeah.
When?
Oh, when? That's a good question.
Now? No, not now. That's
not right now.
Tomorrow. Today?
Yes. No.
Which? I asked you 2 questions.
Well, I could do today and tomorrow. Or I could just be saying yes tomorrow, or I could just be saying yes today. I'm going to skip it tomorrow. I don't know.
You're going to keep it vague so that you don't have to be accountable. I know you, Sora. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it just takes pushing through it a little bit rather than being put off by the difficulties of it, which is easier said than done, because forcing yourself to sit down and actually start something is harder than actually doing the thing a lot of the time. Well, it is for me anyway. I don't know if you find the same, but how are you going to make yourself do that?
I am going to remember the person that I was a year and 8 months ago, and be that person. The person who had just quit therapy, that had stopped helping and never really actually helped, and finally got out of being triggered constantly, and just had a cascade of ideas and just like this ridiculous level of self-discipline, so that I was observing the same routine every day. I was writing thousands of words every day. I wrote 70,000 words in January of 2024.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm rewriting the shit that I was writing then now. So that's fun. But yeah, it's been 10 months that I have been out of the habit of writing, that I've just been troubleshooting and problem solving and just hating life. So I need to stop doing that and be a writer again.
What pushed you out of the routine? Was it like a small thing or a big thing? You don't have to be super detailed. If it's super personal, it's fine.
I don't fucking remember.
Oh,
Well, I finished the first round of edits to book 1, and then I was like, okay, let's write book 2. And then I realized, oh shit, the subplot that is the backbone of book 2 is built on sand.
Mhm.
And not just sand, quicksand. So it's tumbled down into oblivion, and I had to resurrect it like zombie Jesus.
Happy Easter. This is the wrong time of the year. We're creeping towards Halloween, which is just
Right.
regular zombie.
Yeah. But yeah, there are actually going to be zombies in it, probably. More zombies than I was originally planning.
In the book?
Yeah, in the book series that I'm writing, there are zombies. Zombies are a thing. Yeah.
I'm interested to know how they're evolved.
They try to eat people.
Okay, they're not a part of the suitors.
No.
Well, that's cool. Zombie wedding.
I mean, I guess that's like possible, but I wouldn't think to go there personally.
Oh, okay.
So.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No
judgment that I'm not into zombies.
Oh dear. So I can see that there are 4 people viewing. Who are you?
Book Goblin.
Why are you here?
Thanks for joining.
I mean, thank you for joining.
We're excited to have you.
Just curious,
Mm-hmm.
what brought you here? Was it the relentless pressure of us posting about it? Is it guilt? Do you owe us something?
Probably guilt.
Curiosity? Morbid curiosity? Who knows?
I don't know.
Drop it in the chat and we'll have a look. But no, if you've just joined us, somebody's left. I'm scared someone away.
Oh no.
Oh,
thank you, Sarah. That's very sweet.
Nice. You're so nice. Thank you. We love you. I'm speaking on behalf of Sora. We love you. I'm assuming that's correct.
No, it's not.
How could you not? But yeah, so what else do we need to? You do listen to every episode because you're amazing. Thank you so much. Super appreciate it.
That's wonderful.
This all started because I had a weird dream and I was like, Strangers in Fiction with Sora Sullivan. I'll pitch it to her and see what happens. And I think I reached out to you on Discord.
Mm-hmm. It might have been Twitter that you reached out to me, and then we switched over to Discord really quickly because like we were emailing about it and it was weird.
I think it was an email.
Yeah.
And I was like, I had a dream about you. Would you want to do a podcast? And you said yes, like some sort of person that does crazy stuff. And now we're here. This isn't an episode technically, but I think episode 14 went out. No, 13.
13 went out. Yeah.
Last the next one will be 14. Mm-hmm. That's how numbers work. So every other week. So we've been doing this a really long time already, which is
6 months. Yeah, I was looking at the history of the publications of the episodes that we've done. 6 months we've been doing this stuff. It's crazy.
It's been so much fun.
It has.
Something I really look forward to that we can just sort of brain dump and talk about. Pardon me. Coke, I'm sorry. Diet Coke, not the other stuff. It's happening again. I can't stop myself. I wish there was like a burp mute that I could quickly press. I suppose I could probably just use mute. See, loss of viewer because I burped. If I'm scaring people away with my gas, then this is not the show for you. Oh dear. Anyway, and it kind of has escalated into this thing that comes out every 2 weeks, and I don't see it ever stopping, unless you get sick of me.
Right, because that's extremely likely.
It's possible. It's happened frequently in the past. Yeah.
So. We're definitely not going to run out of books to read, so that's not a problem. There's so many books.
So we try roughly every other episode to read a book from an author that is featured on Idiosyncrasy. That was Sora's idea because she's lovely. She's great. And so when we find a book that we both love, rather than like using it as an opportunity to like slag off books, if we don't both love it, then we don't talk about it, because it's important that we use this particular platform to be helpful and encouraging. So next week on Tuesday will be our first ever proper live show. This is the test for that, which is why it's a live test. And I don't know, should we say who's going to be on it? Do you want to do the honors?
Have we not said who's on it yet?
I can't remember.
I don't either.
Say it again.
I mean, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Go on, you do the honors.
Oh, okay. We're going to be talking with Ian Sullivan next week about his collection of short stories, Mad Tapestry, and his upcoming book, Super Powerless.
Yes.
That's what, September 22nd?
I think so.
Yeah.
This sounds about right. So far, it is... I've had a little sneak peek at Super Powerless.
Is it amazing?
Very good. Ian is like phenomenal at short form. I've not read any long form stuff of his, so I'm just speaking on what I've read. He is so good at punching. No, packing a punch. I don't know how good he is at punching. I mean, I think his Twitter handle is Fighting Chef. So I don't know if he punches things, but in terms of words, very punchy. Very excited to talk about each of the stories that we both liked. But if you have the opportunity to pick up Mad Tapestry before the episode next week, I'd advise doing it. Gorgeous cover, fantastic stories. It's got such a range of subjects and genres within the set of stories. There's like a bit of sci-fi, there's horror, there's like fairy tale retellings, and there's a couple of those. There's some like fairy tale sort of lore things. Fantastic, very good. So that will be this time next week. So we'll see you next Tuesday at 3 p.m. CST, which is 2 p.m. EST. Yes, we can ask him how good he is.
We will ask him how good he is at punching.
Yes, that's for science. We have to do it for science, of course.
And I have to write it down because otherwise I'll probably forget.
I'll leave that up to you, Sora.
Okay.
And we won't give context because that will be far more entertaining.
How good he is at punching. I can spell, I promise.
I think it would be funny to start off with that. Welcome, Ian Sullivan. Before we start, how good are you at punching?
Perfect.
And if he asks why, we'll just say, just answer the question. Stop trying to deflect.
Our viewers are curious.
Yeah.
They've asked us to ask you.
Yeah. So Sarah, tune in because it'll be the first thing we ask him.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Will the live episodes be available for catch-up? In theory, yes. The way that I've seen them work in the past is that hey, Rod's here.
Hi, Rod.
Is that Jeffrey's here? There's all so much going on. Yeah, so in theory, it should automatically add the recordings to our YouTube channel. So that's part of what the test is today, just to see if it does it automatically. Answer the question or punch you, Sarah. I'm not Martin Osterdahl. So let's try and start something with me. Thank you very much. Hi, Rod. Hope you're doing very well. Thank you for coming and having a look at what we're doing here. I've just already shown that, but I just don't want to ignore the fact that I put that on the screen. Hope you're doing well.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. I couldn't get Instagram to work, mainly because I am terrible at reading instructions, and I did the one thing I thought I should do and then got annoyed and stopped. So we'll just have to see if we can get that to work. We did have nope.
Brain fart.
Wrong words came out of my mouth and I was trying to make it work. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we tried to get it on Twitter, but you have to have Twitter Premium. I'm still going to call it Twitter.
It's still called Twitter.
It is. and it wouldn't work because we don't have Twitter Premium. I'm not paying for another account. There's a chance that we could probably connect it to the Idiosyncrasy one. The Idiosyncrasy one, just because we may as well, if we feel like it. I'll probably put Ian's one on there just to see how it works, and if it's worth doing. Because I think on the Restream shows that I've been on, they've had a lot of views on Twitter because people see it when they're scrolling. So, Sarah is very sweet. Also sassy, sweet and sour, just like I like my chicken. This is a throwback from Sarah's episode of Booked. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It is very funny.
Very entertaining.
I get so many comments from people that have listened to this episode. They haven't commented on the video. Please do that. If you like things, please comment on the actual video because that helps people to go to it. But I've had lots of messages from people saying how funny that episode was. So yeah.
Yeah.
She's a hoot.
Kangaroo.
Yeah. So I'm going to test another thing now just to see if it works. It's very similar to the comments popping up in the bottom, but this is a caption. So I'm going to do the little test. This is a test, testes. Can everyone see that?
Let me see. Yes, I can see it.
You can see it. Cool. Okay. I'm going to leave that up just for a couple of moments because I don't know if it times out automatically or if I have to hide it myself. But I think I can add things while we're live, which is cool. So if I decide to just do something really crazy, I could do that if I wanted. Little knock joke could put in there if things need spicing up. And this is the one that we could probably use. Okay, cool. We're getting some yeses in the chat. Thank you, guys. So yeah, this is the one that we'll probably use to get people to like and subscribe. It's very hard to get subscribers. I got such an influx with Booked when I first started it, of like most of the subscribers that I have now, and then I get maybe like one every couple of weeks because I don't push it enough. I don't say the whole like and subscribe thing. See if I can say Rod is a good guy. Rod, for you. Of course I will. Right, let me see what I can do.
Yeah, getting subscribers or followers or any of that noise is difficult anywhere.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It worked. I think it works. There you go, Rod. I'll leave that up for you. Yeah. It seems like everything's working pretty well. I'm a bit disappointed that I couldn't connect it to Instagram. What I might do while we're on here is try and connect it to the Idiosyncrasy Twitter page and just see if it lets me add stuff while we're on here. There must be a delay in the chat. We're reacting right away, but you're not seeing our comments immediately, I think. Yeah, I don't know why I'm typing it. You can hear me. Yeah, so I think thank you for letting us know. So from the experience that I've had previously is that there is a little bit of a delay all the time. I don't know why. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can add the Idiosyncrasy X page. So if that does work and it shows that it's worked, if one of you could go over there and just send a message, because that's something I had an issue with Riverside, is that the comments from YouTube were coming through, but nothing else was coming through. So I'm going to see if I can do that now. While I do that, Sora, have you read anything recently?
I have not picked up anything new recently, but I have some Audible credits that I need to spend because they are going to expire in a couple of months. I didn't realize that. I figured they would roll over.
Oh.
But no, that's not a thing. Audible credits expire after a year, so it's really expensive. But it's even more expensive to get just buying audiobooks. Just to have what?
It was a bit of a struggle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's working. Amazing. Okay, X is working. Twitter. I'd called it X because I saw it on my screen. I read it directly rather than from my heart. Awesome. Okay, that's working. That's fab. So it is on the Idiosyncrasy one, but fuck it. It's my account. Who cares? Oh, thanks, Rod. That's very nice of you to say. That's why we have a podcast.
That is why we have a podcast.
This is our sitcom. Sarah just I opened it on Twitter and the audio surrounded me. It was very overwhelming. I'm so sorry for overstimulating you. I feel like that's a you thing. I don't feel like that was on me. I'm not actually sorry. Imagine that's all the time because that's what my head sounds like. Sometimes I'll just like reel off a list of stuff in my head to my husband and he goes, oh my gosh. I go, that's what it's like in there all the time. That's why I'm so tired all the time. Okay, so I'm glad that's working. That's cool. So it's, again, better than the experience that I had with the Riverside. I will have a play around with Instagram. I don't know how to use it. None of us do. That's why we're here.
No one knows how to use the internet.
That's why we're here. This is a safe place on the internet. Yeah, I will have a play around with the Instagram, but I don't know if I'll get to work on it. What does that mean, Rod?
I have no idea.
I'm going to need you to rephrase that because I don't know what that means. I also struggle to multitask, so it might be that there are other things going on and I can't read. That's totally fine. Have you gotten around to... were you reading one of Joel C. Flanagan Graneman's books?
Yes.
You finished it? You still reading it?
Not yet. I'm still reading it. I have... my brain sort of went, we'll do that later. And, you know, I think I haven't gotten any further than chapter 3 yet. But I'm still working on Queen of Exiles. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited for... what is the next one? The he just did the cover reveal. Like
Queen of Thorns?
Yes, Queen of Thorns, that one. I'm really excited for that one. The cover is badass.
It's sick as
fuck.
Yeah, look, it's really good.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's the end of the series.
And he's a good dude. You could just ask him.
I could just ask him.
He's super kind and loves getting questions from people, I'm certain. Yeah, ask him.
I probably should.
Why not?
I might.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Just do it. Yeah, I haven't had the chance to read much. I have just finished a first draft alpha. I guess it's an alpha read, but they've called it a beta read. I need to get the feedback.
I don't really know the difference between alpha reading and beta reading. To me, it's like it doesn't really seem to make much of a difference, honestly.
From what I gather, alpha readers will read like the absolute first draft. It's not been edited. It's riddled with errors, basically, just to get the gist of what's going on. Whereas a beta reader might have an edited version. So like it's gone through a pass with an editor. I might be wrong. Rod, you might know this actually if you're still here. I think they get a slightly more polished version to feed back on so that they can then make the edits and then it goes to the editor again. Rod, you didn't offend me. It's okay.
Fine. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm British. It takes a lot more to offend me. One of my mum's nicknames for me is shitbag. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, it's okay. Don't you worry, mate. Sarah's with you. Where is she? Where are you hiding her?
With me, like agree with me, or with me, like we're experiencing some solidarity right now, like with me.
She's hiding in the cupboard.
Are you haunting me?
I think perhaps that feeling that alpha and beta readers are the same. I don't know why I put that on there. There we go. Put it on there again.
Okay.
Fine. Don't know what that is for.
Yeah.
It is hard with the delay, especially when it's like in direct relation to Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Thank you for joining us from Australia. I hope that wasn't offensive. It came out. I couldn't stop it. I'm so sorry.
Okay, yeah. Sarah says the alpha beta reader thing, there isn't much of a distinction. But like for me personally, I wouldn't let anyone read a draft that wasn't free of errors.
I couldn't do it.
I can't do that. Like if I haven't edited it to the point that I'm like, yeah, that's print ready, then I won't show it to anyone ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Not intentionally anyway. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Sometimes I find especially on Twitter, in the sort of indie writing space, I am too scared to ask questions sometimes, because sometimes you'll get a group of people that are really helpful and kind, and then they try and help you. And sometimes they're like, oh, you fucking idiot, you should have known that. And so I just don't ask. Because people scare me. And sometimes they're mean.
Sometimes they are mean though. Like, and you never really know who you're going to get if you're like in a public space.
Mm-hmm.
It's a crapshoot, basically.
Yeah, it can be. But it's okay. There's a supportive community out there. I find that using Discord is so much more helpful because you can curate your experience and ask a subset of people that you could trust that will either give you like sass or actual help. Thanks, Matt.
Hi, Matt. Ask questions.
What's up, bruh? I know he's saying that he'll ask questions on my behalf because I'm scared.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a big fanny. Fanny means something else in England. If you get it, you get it. Okay, so Rod is going to give us the definitions. So alpha readers, someone close who boosts a writer's confidence and very helpful. So dope. And then beta provides feedback to give writer insight to how their story makes the reader feel. Okay, so there's a lot less pressure on the alpha reader other than like supportive, but I do think that people use the terms interchangeably without really understanding what they mean. I was under an impression that was possibly wrong, so that's fine. It's important to make mistakes. You have to make mistakes. I do it every time.
That just means that you're trying. It's important to try. You know, inevitably you're gonna make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Just you though, not me. I'm not
gonna You cheeky sausage.
No, everybody makes mistakes, and it's part of the learning process. It's annoying to fail, but then you can remind yourself that, you know, every success is made up of dozens to perhaps thousands of failures. And then it's just like, I didn't fail. I'm getting closer to success, which will happen after many more failures like this one. Next time I'll fail better.
Well, you will though, because I don't know if you find the same thing, but when you fail at the same thing over and over again, you deal with that failure so much better. Like I've never had a cake collapse on me before. And so I baked my first Victoria sponge in America yesterday, and it fucking sank. I've never had that happen to me before. I was a chef for many years. From the age of 16, I've never had a cake fail on me before, and it collapsed in the middle. Delicious still, obviously, but it looked like a donut, and I thought, it's gone now. I made a 10-inch cake. It's already gone. It's been eaten. Tasted looked awful. So I tried again today. Did exactly the same thing, but I played around with the oven settings, and it looked like it was going to be perfect. And then I came downstairs, and it had fucking collapsed again. And instead of getting angry, I laughed, and I said, of course it did. And then I ate some cake, and that's fine. But at least I tried, and I'm going to try again immediately after this live recording, because I will not have a full stop as a collapsed cake. That is depressing to me. Can't have it. But it's the same with
Right.
writing or anything that you're developing or being creative with, is that if you fail, as long as you're trying to make some change, some positive change to make it work. I forgot what I was saying because I started reading the chat. So you talk now. My brain's not working. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's important to fail, and it's important to try again, and it's important not to get sucked into the vortex of comparing your failure or success to that of other people. And there are a couple of camps when it comes to the concept of talent, but I believe that talent does exist. Personally, that's my personal philosophy. But it is not a replacement for skill. You still have to develop skills and learn how to do things better. And anytime you're learning a new skill or you're learning a new method of creativity, whatever it is, whether it's baking a cake or writing a book or painting something, I don't fucking know. You're gonna have progress, and you're gonna have milestones. And with something as complicated and long term as writing a novel, it's really important to look way back instead of, how am I doing today versus yesterday? How am I doing today versus 20 years ago? How am I doing today versus 5 years ago? And it's important to give past you some grace because you didn't know what you know now. And it's important to do the other thing that is the other side of that I don't remember what it is anymore. See how far you've progressed. There we go.
There you go.
Progress.
Found it. And Ellen Holmes. I'm going to start calling you Holmes. Sup, Holmes. She says, I feel like we need to give artists room to fail. We expect perfection and it's silly. Agreed. Like, if we all produced perfect creativity, then it wouldn't really mean anything.
And it wouldn't really be all that creative because then it's perfect and there's no touch of humanity in it. We might as well just let AI write our books for us.
No, thank you.
No.
Not a choice I'm going to make. Rod, agreeing with you.
Yes, blending talent and skill creates magic. Yeah, it's important to find out what your strengths are and play to them, and also develop skills to support whatever talents you discover that you have. Like potato painting.
Potato painting is often a thing that can break a creative slump. Don't you forget it. Hi, Mark. How's it going? Oh, I did do that. Okay. Hello.
Thanks for joining the book lounge. Is it Mark?
Mark. Yeah.
Mark. Okay.
Unless I got your name wrong, in which case that's embarrassing because we talk. That would be really awful of me. I'm really bad at remembering names, though. Voices, I'm very good at. I've got a weird talent for guessing voices in like Bob's Burgers and stuff. Holmes, Sherlock Holmes. Yes. How is everyone? I'm all right. How are you, Sora?
I'm good.
That's good.
I'm reasonably good. Yeah. Potato painters are underrated.
I agree.
Thank you.
I agree, Philly Jones.
Oh,
it is, Mark.
That was a deep cut, though.
What? A
potato painting? Yeah, that's a deep cut.
It is.
Yeah. Real book goblins know.
Yeah. And if you don't know, go check out some of the previous episodes of Strangers in Fiction on YouTube.
Yeah. Aw, that's exactly what it is, though, Sarah. It's not like it. It's so much like it that it is it.
We are your friends, so
yeah,
that's nice. No, we're so glad that everybody's here. This is a for anyone that has joined just now, this is a live test. So this isn't a normal episode of Strangers in Fiction, but it's a very similar vibe.
Kind of is though.
But it's turned into one. I thought we were just going to do a little test and then be done, but I've enjoyed myself, so I'm not going away. So there you go. Yeah. So I hope that everyone is doing well. And does anyone have any questions?
That would be fantastic.
Don't make them hard or like trivia because I can't.
I'll answer some trivia.
Okay, trivia
If
questions
I can.
for Laura.
Yeah.
Misc for me. That'll be good. I'm gonna let that happen if it happens. Oh, did you hear that banging noise?
Yes.
That was my elbow.
Mm-hmm. Your elbow?
Yes. My elbow bone. Oh, thank you, Andrew. I'm glad
Andrew, thanks for joining.
Yeah. Thank you for having us as your white noise. Off to get a coffee. Enjoy your coffee. We'll be here for a little while longer. Come back and chat away. That's what this is for. We might not have the opportunity to be as chatty with the chat on the live show. So again, next Tuesday, for anyone that has joined later, Jeffrey's looking out for you. So we will be having an actual live show on Tuesday next week at 3 p.m. CST, and our guest will be Ian Sullivan, author of Mad Tapestry. Awesome, dope, awesome dude. You're gonna want to check it out because this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on Sasquatch, Sora?
Thoughts on Sasquatch. I'm of the opinion that it is very difficult to prove a negative. So we may never know whether or not Sasquatch is out there. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Very much the same. If you can't prove that it's not true, then I reserve my right to believe that it's wandering around out there.
Yeah.
For those that have read I Know What I Saw by Katie Carlisle, you might have some different thoughts. Just saying, you might want to just go check that out.
What are Wombles, Sarah?
Thoughts on the Wombles? They're doing charitable work every day. So Wombles are these characters from I think it's a children's show in England.
Okay.
And I don't know what animals they're supposed to be. Hedgehogs, maybe? But they go around London. I think it's London, Wimbledon. And they collect litter and go on adventures together.
Oh,
the little characters. Adorable. I will find a picture of a Womble and I'll show it to you.
Awesome.
They're very cute.
Marry, Kiss, Kill, Game of Thrones, Wheel of Time, Lord of the Rings.
Are we kissing the whole cast?
I think I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Like, are we marrying the books or the?
Oh yeah, the films or the books.
Yeah.
Was there a Wheel of Time book? What is it? Curse. TV show, film? I'm not sure.
I feel like there might have been like a series, like a TV series at some point. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
The Wombles are a generic British animal. Okay.
Yeah, there's the thing. I'll send you a link.
Performed at Eurovision the year ABBA won.
Okay, it's the books.
The books, okay.
Okay. Do you want to go first? You can go first.
Sure. I have not read Game of Thrones or Wheel of Time. So I think I will probably I'd have to marry the Lord of the Rings because that's my level of commitment to it already, I guess. I don't know. God, what is wrong with me? And then probably have to kill Game of Thrones because that just seems appropriate based on what I know of the series, and then kiss Wheel of Time.
Okay.
And I feel like not knowing anything about Wheel of Time, except that it's also epic fantasy, I could probably cope with being that close with it for that long.
Nice.
Thanks.
That's well justified. I'm not going to justify my answer.
Okay.
And nor will I expand on it. Marry Lord of the Rings. Kiss Game of Thrones, obviously. And kill Wheel of Time, simply because I've not read it.
Okay. That's fair. You said you weren't going to justify.
Then I felt guilty.
Okay. That tracks. That tracks. Good choices. Thanks. Thanks, Holmes.
Thanks, Holmes.
If you were trapped in a desert.
I read desert and then dessert, and my brain malfunctioned.
Misfunctioned. If you're trapped in a deserted peninsula, what 3 books would you want to have with you? Oh, fuck. 3 books I have not read yet.
Oh, that's good. What about you pick 3 books and they're all terrible and you're stuck on the desert peninsula forever?
With terrible books.
With
That's
3
fine.
books.
Then I have toilet paper.
You desecrate a book even if you didn't like it.
Oh god, yeah. Like I have never owned a copy of the Twilight series, but that's exactly why I would purchase that.
I'm going to defend the Twilight series just for a
Okay.
second. The writing's not that great, but when you are a teenager and you're presented with teenage vampires and there's some other stuff going on, there's a bit of excitement there that is unmatched. Would I read it as an adult? I think that's a bit creepy, personally. Because the excitement I got from it as a teenager, I was like, well, we're all similar ages, so that's cool. As an adult, I don't think I could read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed the train on that one, so I didn't get the chance to read it as an adult or until I was an adult.
Mhm.
And then I learned enough about it from the phenomenon to know that what I wanted to do was read it so that I could tell people exactly what I hate about it.
That's fair. That's fair. And it seems like a waste of time when there are so many good books that you could read.
It was, but it was also a very good learning experience.
Oh, you did read it?
Yes, I read.
I thought it was an idea that you'd had.
No. I read the first book.
Waste of time. Okay.
I read the first book and I got so invested that I started the second book. And then like as I had this like weird out of body experience during like chapter 2. I was like, wait, why am I reading this? And then I stopped.
How funny.
Yeah, because I wanted to have enough information about it that I could credibly tell people why it's garbage.
I don't know what 3 books I'd take. I really don't. Because I enjoy horror the most, but I don't know that I would want to be horrified whilst being in a horrifying place and time. So it would probably have to be like something hopeful. Have I read many hopeful things? Not really. Or like, I'm not going to be able to name the books. I'm just going to give you the kind of vibe I'd go for. I'd probably pick something that I usually like, fantasy or sci-fi, that I would usually find difficult to enjoy because I would have the time to pick through it, because there would be nothing else going on. I find that I don't skip through stuff necessarily, but I don't mentally hang on to certain things like new terminology, unfamiliar names, things like that, because I can get the gist of the story without having to take it in. Because there's so much other stuff going on in modern life, and I think that if those things were taken away, I would have no choice but to actually sit down and enjoy it, because there's nothing distracting me. So
there you go.
Random sci-fi fantasy, probably something popular and something very long.
That's a good plan.
Yeah,
it's a much better plan than my plan, which is not well thought out.
I'm just looking at the chat and there's something weird going on. So hello, Aaron. I hope you're still here. If
Hi,
not,
Aaron.
I'm sorry we missed you. Hope you're okay. So the ultimate classic British children's TV characters battle, the Wobbles, I think it's Wombles, versus the Clangers. with Mr. Ben as the referee and Mr. Blobby as the halftime entertainment. For any non-British people, that is just nonsense, probably. I suggest that you Google all of those characters, especially Mr. Blobby, which is very scary.
Okay. I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah. So Sarah said, I firmly believe that Mr. Blobby is a modern eldritch creature.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And it makes a sound like, I'm not going to do the sound actually because that's going to come out weird. But it makes like a weird like harmonica screaming sound when it talks. It doesn't say words. It's really weird. Oh, see. Could rewrite them as fan fiction and make them better. Was that about the Twilight books or
probably about the Twilight books?
One time, Sarah had a dream. Oh, it's not working. Hang on, it's coming. That Jordan Peele made a horror film about Mr. Blobby, and it was actually very terrifying. I think you could do a documentary about
scary.
Mr. Blobby, and it would be terrifying. Yeah.
Someone on Reddit, can someone explain to me Mr. Blobby? That's funny.
Mr. Blobby can explain Mr. Blobby. Twilight has become a major influence for Sarah.
I saw that. And I feel you on that, Sarah. Look at this garbage. Look at it. It's beautiful. This is my biggest major influence. The Anita Blake series, the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter series by Laurel K. Hamilton. First Love. It was extremely inappropriate for me to be reading it at that age, but we don't care about that. But yeah, I'm not ashamed of it, obviously, but it is very unfortunate that it was so important to me and remains so important to me because it's so fucking problematic. Like, just it's bad. But it's so fun. And I read it for mindless or mindful entertainment. And the mindfulness is me going, that's not okay. That's not okay. Why are you guys treating that like it's okay? Stop it. Yeah. So I feel you.
Yeah. Rod giving himself a shout out. He would take 3 books published by RDG Books Press.
Yes, that sounds pretty cool too.
Yeah. I suppose then if you took all 3 3 books that you'd either edited or written, you could then make them better for when you were rescued or die knowing that it was perfect in your mind. Thank you so much, Philly Jones.
Yeah. Hi, Philly Jones.
Your username is very fun to say.
Yeah.
Just shout out to your name. That's great. Thank you. We are painfully honest, and I think neither of us can help it. It's a filter we do not possess.
I possess a filter. Ooh. I just switch it off for this show because otherwise I would not be very entertaining.
I envy that you have the ability to switch yours on and off. I find that I wake up with one or I don't. And it is what it is. I'm just here doing my thing. I find that I'm much more muted when I have my filter because I have nothing to say.
We have some other people who've joined also. We have Eamon Bradley and Tim McKay.
Yeah,
hey guys.
Eamon and Tim, hi.
Thanks for joining us.
How you doing? I hope you're still here. I'm just trying to work my way down the comments.
Yeah.
I didn't expect people to be this engaged. And I should have done because you guys are amazing and I love you.
You're fantastic with goblins.
Sora, apparently you need to look up Mr. Blobby on the Big Fat Quiz of the Year, which is like a big quiz show. It's like a panel quiz show with usually quite a lot of British comedians or comedians that are popular in Britain at the time. And then there's loads of questions about things like current events and popular culture that happen throughout the year. It's usually very funny. And
Okay, I have homework.
I want to know what strange cartoon characters or kids' TV show characters that you remember. I'm asking Philly Jones and you, Sora. Can you think of any weird ones?
Weird TV show characters?
There are so many comments. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through them. Yeah, weird TV show characters.
The Teletubbies immediately come to mind.
Love the Teletubbies. What is it with their pancakes and tubby custard that looks delicious? I think we had this conversation the other day in an unpublished episode. Not about tubby custard, but about delicious foods. I'm going to burp. Give me a second.
Okay. I was like, I don't think we've ever talked about the Teletubbies now.
No. I said... No, I'm not going to tell that story, actually. That's going to make me sound weird. Weirder. Okay. That was a filtered moment, but only because I can't edit this, because you can see it while it's happening, and that just scares me a little bit. Ren and Stimpy, very creepy.
It traumatized me. Traumatized me when I was a kid.
Was it a kid show?
Mm-hmm. I think it's supposed to be a kid show, but it was disturbing.
I vaguely remember it. I remember it being an adult thing, though.
That makes sense.
Oh, we've come full circle. Sorry, it took me a while to get to this. So it was about the 3 unread books that might end up as toilet paper. So she was giving you alternative options, so you could rewrite them as fan fiction if you want.
Oh, okay. That is a really good idea. Yeah, I could rewrite them as fan fiction, but what would I write that on, and how would I write it? Like, do I have a pen and a journal?
Leaves? Dry out the big leaves. Hang on, I'm just done a brain. Wait. So you could leaf through the leaves as you're reading it. Okay. Sharpen a stick. You still with me?
Okay.
All right. Or a sharpened piece of stone with a nib. The blood of something. And you could write in blood.
I could write in blood.
Everyone's delicious and we all have blood.
We do all.
Andrew, I think Sooty retired. I think he was tired and retired. Did you guys have Sooty here?
I don't know who Sooty is.
Okay, a little hand puppet. I think it was a dog. And communicated with squeaking. It was very cute. Grant, you shock me that you've never read or watched Twilight. I know that you're away for work, so you may as well make use of that time. You should have read it on the plane. Missed an opportunity. Yeah. Just making sure I've not missed anything. Freaking Moomins. I've got one. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be revealing the mess on my shelves. You get one quick look. There is a Moomin watching me.
What is a Moomin?
That's a picture of my nephew. There's a Moomin up there.
What's a Moomin? I don't know what a Moomin is.
I don't know where it originates, but you should Google it as well. They're very cute. I don't know if they're supposed to be hippos or bears or what. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Andrew. You said you've gone back to work and you probably can't hear. We had Barney in England as well, but I don't remember.
I auditioned to be a Barney kid at one point.
Oh, I'm a bit sad that you didn't audition to be Barney.
No, I really didn't want to audition, but my parents kind of made me.
Oh, so, trying to make you a child star?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Luckily, I just did not cooperate.
Proud
and
of you.
I wasn't very talented. And I didn't understand the concept of an audition. You know, I was 9 years old. What the fuck am I gonna do? So yeah, I didn't make it. I didn't get the call back. Mm-hmm. So I'm first round, and that was it for me.
This would have been a totally different experience. We probably never have crossed paths. So I'm glad it didn't work out for you.
Me too.
Because I'm glad to know you.
Oh. I'm glad to not have been a Barney kid.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Eamon.
Bye, Eamon. Thanks for joining briefly.
Sleep well. Sweet dreams.
Oh, and Andrew Jeffrey's also got to get back to work. Did we say bye to him already?
I said goodbye, and then I said you probably can't hear, and I also said thank you for subscribing. Moomins are from Finland. I thought they were Danish, so I'm glad that somebody had the opportunity to Google it.
Yeah, they're Finnish trolls.
Trolls?
Yeah, the that's what the AI overview says anyway.
I don't view them as trolls because they don't look trollish.
They don't look trollish. They're very cute. Discover the wonders of Moomin Valley.
It's really cute. It's a really sweet show. Aaron, I'm so sad that you still have flashbacks. That's really awful. I hope that you are okay and that you can sleep.
Same.
I'm just going to check to make sure the dog is not chewing on the furniture. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah. So why did you have to watch the first film for an essay? That seems like a bizarre sort of topic to cover. Aaron, could you elaborate on that for us, please? It's great to see you too, Rod. So thanks for hanging out. And now it's just me, and I'm all by myself, and I don't really know what to talk about. We didn't rehearse this. Puppy! Hi, Paisley.
She's very slowly slipping off of my lap, but I thought I'd just give you a little hello with the doggy. This is
and
Paisley.
Jeffrey's coming to investigate because he hears that I'm excited. Come on, Jeffrey. Come up.
Oh, this is my little baby. She's fuming at me. Look at her. She's like, you Jeffrey. Fucking suck. Okay, I'll let you go now. Oh. Jeffrey, I love you, and you have the best ears.
He's got some big ass ears.
Oh, thank you for joining, Rod, and thank you for saying goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Sort of. I saw your avatar. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. It's basically the same thing when we're all internet friends.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Jeffrey's decided to actually hang out this time. I feel so blessed.
He's so cute.
And of course I say that, and he's going to hop down.
Make a mug out of you. Puppies. Dogs. I wish Paisley was a lap dog. She is sometimes. Like, if I have a blanket on my lap, she's like, you haven't got any legs, I'll lay there. But if she can see your legs, she won't. She's not interested in any way. So we have been doing this for over an hour, which is amazing. And the time has flown by for me. I don't know about you. My dog needs a wee. I need to piss out my sillies. Has anyone got any questions or anything that they want to tell us about the experience that they had? I'm not asking for a review. But like, if there's anything that you feel that we could do differently, and if you say anything about what we talked about, and doing that differently, I'm afraid that's not going to change. This is how we are. I'll just give it a couple of minutes while we wind this down. So, Aaron, I'm gonna read your comment first.
Had to do reviewing as part of module. The lecture chose Twilight after all the women in the class voted for it. Oh, okay. I apologize on behalf of your class, Aaron. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So more Twilight, Sarah. You know it's going to happen naturally. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. The name of the show is Strangers in Fiction.
Strangers in Fiction.
Our next show, actual proper live show, will be with Ian Sullivan, 3 p.m. CST next Tuesday. It will at least be on YouTube, at the very least. So check it out on YouTube. We're going to try and send it to. I'll probably put it on the Idiosyncrasy X page because we don't do live shows very often, and we may as well. So our future episodes, we have some already pre-recorded, so they will be going out. I think we agreed on Mondays. Moving forward after that, or maybe Tuesdays. We'll talk about that later. I'll let everybody know, basically. It'll be on the thing. There is a Twitter page for Strangers in Fiction. I believe it's at SIF_pod. That was the best username we could pick. It was going to be different, but the actual one that we wanted was taken. So,
And Strangers in Fiction is more than 15 characters, which is ridiculous.
yeah, and we're not going to change the name now. I mean, look at our cool logo that Sora designed. We have to keep it. We've been in the shadows, in the bushes, waiting, lurking in the cupboards. I'm lying. We've just been creeping about. Yeah, I mean, we're here now, so I'm glad that we found you at some point. So we will be releasing episodes every other week. This is just a bonus. Maybe one day we'll do it every week, but at the moment we're doing it every other week. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get to do more live shows, but we've definitely got one booked for next week, 3 p.m. CST. Strangers in Fiction. Follow us, subscribe, like, put nice comments. We would love to do this as a job, but it's just a hobby that we love at the moment. So make this our job. Thank you.
That would be fantastic.
And if you want any lore, if you can see the cunt cam behind me, check out the previous episodes that we have on the YouTube channel.
They're all pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Saffron's hilarious.
I have access to stickers. But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to cover. Is there anything that you want to share with the group or say, or if you want to flip them off?
Well, we've been given express permission to go pee, so that's good. Thank you so much for joining us today, Book Goblins. We appreciate you. You're awesome. And the next week, Tuesday, 3 p.m. CST, join us and Ian Sullivan. We're going to talk about books and shit. Probably
and
not.
Shit. We might, to be fair. Stranger things have happened.
There is a non-zero chance that we will also talk about shit.
Oh, hell yeah. I might even let out a cheeky little fart again. You never know. I hope that it gets picked up this time.
You should just get a better mic or like have a butt mic.
I need to have a butt mic! Like one of those clip-on ones that people
have mic.
People in the street.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, give me your opinion on this fucking thing. And then people are like, go away. I should get one of those microphones for that.
Yes.
If anybody wants to buy me a butt mic, I'll put it on my wish list. I don't have a wish list. I'm not. Anyway, goodbye.
Stay tuned for more unhinged talk about the Unreal on the regular.
I don't know if I can fade in music, but I'm going to click music now.
Okay.
Bye.